signature topper and is our best buy of the day. Here we go.
My new dance jam right there.
Is it? It is.
HSN
It's
Today
HSN
music.
Today music. Look who's here.
everybody.
Michelle Yarn is joining us.
Hello, and Shannon Fox.
That's right. And drum roll, please.
Oh my goodness.
Miss Christie Brinkley is here. We're so excited for the launch of her new makeup line that we're both wearing.
It's the worst day of my life. They said you have to come into work and spend an hour playing makeup and hair with Christie Brinkley.
Oh my gosh, that's like every single woman in the world's dream. So we invite you to join us to play with hair and makeup with Christie. Yeah, we're both wearing her hair as well. That sounds kind of funny. So I'm wearing Christie's hair.
Like obsessed much? No.
I know, seriously. Okay, so obviously we're fangirling over Christie Brinkley, and so will you. But gotta tell you first about this amazing Today Special,
Gorgeous.
and we're both really wearing our outfits entirely designed by Marla Wynn. So this is our Today Special. Look at this perfect topper.
I love it. The way it feels, the way
Isn't that fabric
stretches.
incredible?
It's so different.
It's from
so
Turkey.
much texture.
Yeah, so unless you traveled to Turkey and you went to the textile
I have
designers,
not done that.
no, so that's why it looks new. But it really is so interesting and different, beautiful colors. Of course, Marla always designs her collections kind of in capsules so you can really work them back to each other. We have black and gray. I'm wearing this beautiful light copper. There's sand, which is very, very popular. Seagrass. I'm obsessed with anything in her collection that's seagrass. And then that slate blue that's almost like a really beautiful gray blue, like the color of the sky today in most places. And here are some different ways that you can wear this topper. This is, by the way, about $160 if you were to find it in retail, and look at how cute. So like, this is how, the cute, like the, college generation is gonna be wearing it.
Sure.
Over a little ripped jean, a little white top, like a white tee. You're gonna wear this right now over sweaters and turtlenecks, and then right into the spring. Now watch how she's gonna completely transform it over a beautiful
I like it
spring
dress. Like that,
Isn't
too.
That cute? Well, actually, Marla has a brand new jewelry collection, and you can wear a few of her necklaces as a belt.
See, that's amazing.
I know. Pretty incredible. So many different ways to style it. You will absolutely love it. We call it a seasonless topper because you'll wear it now, and you'll wear it in spring, and then you'll wear it in the summer, and you will absolutely love it. So we have a full presentation next hour.
So you've got that coming up, and as we mentioned, we do have Christie Brinkley in the house. It is a brand new exclusive world launch of her authentic makeup. Take a look at this.
I've been a model for 40 years, and my entire career, the only reason I've lasted is because I represent products that I believe in. That's my secret. What I wanted in my skincare was my own proprietary ingredients. I knew this from my career, that it was very important to get an amazing ingredient and be able to call it your own. That's Christie Brinkley Authentic Skincare.
So exciting to see what we've got right now. First of all, Miss Christie Brinkley in the house. Welcome. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I'm so happy to have you here, iconic supermodel. But more than that, you're an actress, a mom, a philanthropist, and a lover of all things beauty and making beauty simpler. And I think that really speaks to the brand new exclusive launch of your beauty makeup line. Congratulations, first of all, on this. And it's the Authentic Makeup line. And I think that name speaks volumes because you're helping women just highlight their authentic selves, not necessarily cover everything up.
Absolutely. I mean, I really believe in just like your own unique beauty, knowing like what works for you and celebrating your unique individuality. It's not about looking like somebody else. My makeup is designed to make you your best you. And it's really foolproof makeup. It's treatment makeup, which I'm really excited about. I mean, I really think you're gonna love it.
Well, we're gonna have some fun. Let's play with the makeup. If there's any anybody that I think anyone would want to take beauty advice from, it would be from you. So I want to thank you for being here to have fun and play with us. And let's talk about the very first item that we have, and it's a duo. And I love that you've done this to help us create that perfect canvas of a foundation and a concealer together. And what's so amazing is the way that you've done these color ranges. I mean, you really cover every skin type and skin tone. So when you're choosing, look at the difference you can make with just a concealer and a foundation. I mean, Christie, it's like you're saying, we're taking her features and enhancing them, and her skin looks flawless, even toned, radiant.
It evens out the skin tones, but it's very light, but it's buildable. So if you do need more coverage, you can do that. But what we designed it to be very light and just evening out the skin tones and giving you this natural, beautiful glow.
It did.
So
it
you feel
dewy.
like you. And it doesn't. It's got so many great peptides in it, and these peptides are constantly signaling to your skin to build more collagen and build more elastin. So I think it's amazing that while it makes you look so great, it's actually also working for you throughout the day. So you're really giving your skin this message of just, come on, you know, make me look as good as you can.
Yeah. Well, and you guys can see there's 4 different shade ranges that you can choose from. So down here, we have the light warm. So if you're light warm, you have a light skin tone, maybe some subtle peach warm undertones to it.
Yes.
And you can also choose the light, medium, neutral. So that's the medium, the lighter to medium skin tone, but you have those neutral undertones. So if you can kind of look, and as you said, it is buildable and you can really adjust and customize the color for you.
Very
and
much
then we
so.
move into the little bit of the darker shades. So you have the medium neutral. So if you're a medium skin tone with some neutral undertones, or the medium warm, that's what I'm wearing. It's a medium tan.
And that's what I'm wearing too.
Undertone. Isn't that amazing to think? I mean, and
yes.
I'll tell you, when I put this on, Christie, it almost just melts into your skin, and then you have this dewy, hydrated afterglow. I can't think of a better word. Well, thank you. You helped. Thank you.
It really does.
Yeah, and it goes on light. And you mentioned that it's more than makeup. It's color with treatment. And for instance, having SPF 40 built into the foundation. Now, as a supermodel, I'm sure you know that the sun is one of the worst elements to have on your skin all day long.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the #1 thing that you can do to protect your skin is to protect it from the sun. So to have a SPF 40 in your makeup is just a great layer. And of course, I use it on top of my Recapture 360, which is the best base for a makeup, and which also gives me protection. And when I put the 2 on top of each other, I just feel like my skin is protected. It's a shield, but it doesn't feel like a shield. It feels natural. It moves with me. It's radiant. It's glowing.
That's the glowing radiance right here. You can see this is just with nothing, and you can almost see it's not a shine. There's nothing shiny or glittery or any of that about this foundation, but it's an iridescence. It's a glow.
Yes, and
really
it
beautiful.
lasts all day long. I was wearing it the other day. I was out shopping, and you know, some of the lights in the stores can be kind of scary.
Let's not even talk about the lights in the dressing rooms. Okay.
Yes, in the dressing rooms. And I have to say, you know, as I was going around the store, every now and then I'd catch a little glimpse and I'd check out my makeup, and it was really holding up beautifully. Like, I barely ever have to touch it up. You put it on in the morning and you go through a busy day, and it lasts and lasts and lasts, and it feels so good, and it's doing so much good for my skin.
You kind of can't lose.
I'm so excited about this makeup base. And you know, I mean, the tubes, it's so light because it's a very lightweight formula. And
just a little dab will do you. I mean, you don't need a ton.
Dab. Yes.
You just saw Medina and her before and after. How amazing to see. One half of the face is how I think we all look underneath. You know, it's not always even, it's not always radiant, but then the other half, with the foundation, it's evened out the skin tone. Her complexion looks so much brighter and just alive and awake. It's kind of like you said, like you're telling your skin, come on, let's do something.
Yeah, the trend has been
so
towards more natural makeup right now. And I think that this this makeup base is the perfect way to achieve that. But also, like, I'm just coming home from being away at Christmas, and at Christmas time, I was not that good for my skin because I was diving a lot. I had my mask on and off my face. I love being in the underwater world, and that's the worst thing you can do for your skin. I mean, it's almost impossible to protect it. So I did end up with a little bit of blotching. And so when I put this on, I put a nice light coat all over my whole face, and then I go back and just dab it on a little bit over some of the areas where I did get some, you know, of the hyperpigmentation from the sun.
To build the coverage where you need it.
And we sell this as a duo, and the under eye concealer.
Let's talk about that.
Is so great. You know, when you get to be a little bit older, like, you know, you start to get fine lines under the eyes a little bit, and concealers can be the best way to show those lines off or to conceal. Mine conceals those lines because it's so light. We don't want it to cake. We don't want it to emphasize what we're trying to hide. We want it to, like, just get rid of the blue, you know, just
undertones.
Yes.
The things that try to peek through.
Yes, that tries to peek through, but this is so light and it just melts into the skin, but it gives you the coverage that you want. And you can use that as well if you have other, you know, hyperpigmented spots.
They work well together. And you're seeing your shade options when you're choosing. Again, you are getting the foundation and the concealer. So there are 4 different shade ranges. You can do light warm, light medium neutral, medium neutral, or medium warm. Those are your choices, and with both, you do get that concealer and you do get the foundation. The concealer, I will say, I was looking at the ingredients and seeing the extracts as well. Again, those skin benefits that you're getting the beauty benefits, but you're also getting the beauty treatment benefits. I just think it's so smart that you're making it simpler for everyone out there to knock out a few steps in one product. Like this, for instance, when you see the foundation, that you're getting those skincare benefits, it's a lightweight texture, and you're also having the peptides that you mentioned, Christy, which are so important to our skin, especially as time goes on. So
definitely,
one product,
you want those peptides on your skin 24/7, because they really are, you know, peptides are such a great scientific advancement. I'm so thrilled that as my age advances, that science is constantly coming up with ways to trick our skin into acting the way it used to when we were younger.
Right.
And that's what peptides do, is it's constantly saying to your skin, make more collagen and elastin, which our skin stops doing as we age. So this is one way to keep your skin glowing and looking, you know, full and moist and everything that you want.
Well, I do want to say a happy belated birthday to you as well, because I know you just celebrated your birthday a few days ago.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and I saw, it was so funny, I was looking at and reading about it, and you had said that your children are your fountains of youth.
Yes,
you know, and I'm like, that's just such a sweet, I mean, it's a great way to keep you young at heart. And then when it comes to the outside, for all of us to find ways to look our best and feel our best, now if you're just tuning in, you're getting to see Christie's brand new world launch, HSN exclusive, of her authentic makeup line. You already gave us a beautiful skincare line. We have the gorgeous hair to wear, which is coming up later in the hour, and now we have the makeup. It's like having you share your secrets and the things that you've learned through the span of your amazing career. It's such a great opportunity. For us, I mean, and makeup, for the regular people out here.
Is so fun.
Look how beautiful.
And we all know, like, the magic of makeup. This is something that can, you know, that you can see here today, how you can take lackluster skin and make it look radiant.
Look at Angela.
Look at her in her after picture with the rosy glow and, you know, the pretty color on the lip that, I mean, my lipsticks are so, well, I know we're talking about the foundation right now.
I happen to have one here,
are so great. They are like the perfect colors that just go with every complexion. You know, this was really designed to be sort of my basics, my Brinkley basics that you can, yeah, throw these in your travel bag and you've got what you need. Throw these in your purse and you're good to go. And these are the makeups that, the kind of colors that I think make every woman glow, that can help define your eye shape or your cheek, can also just give you the highlights that you want. It's so much fun. And these makeups, again, you're able to continue layering them. You can put them on very, very light. Like if you just want to look awake for an early morning exercise class. You know, you just want to throw on a little, maybe just the highlighter, and just to give your cheeks a little brightness. Or just the blush, and put the blush behind your eye as well, and it kind of opens up your face and you're ready to go. But if you're going for a more dramatic look later in the day, you can use it, you know, to really sculpt out the cheeks. I'm big in sculpting out my cheeks.
Oh my gosh. When we get to our blush and bronzer, I'm definitely hitting you up for some advice, because we have that coming up as well. And you studied art in school, and you've said one of the most important parts about makeup is sculpting that face and really focusing on your features. What makes you the happiest? What do you get the compliments on? Is it your eyes? Is it your smile or your cheekbones? And I love, Christie, that you have brought us a line that makes it so much easier to take the features we love and accentuate them.
Exactly, you know? Exactly. We like to say, like, the makeup artists that I work with are always saying, choose one thing. Is it going to be your eyes that we're going to emphasize? Are we going to emphasize the lips? Are we going to, you know, really do some contour and just make it all about the skin and bones? You choose the thing, and with my line, you can choose any of these. It's very versatile. You can choose to, oh, let me just really do a whole thing about highlights and sculpting and shadows, or let me really focus and zoom in on the eyes. It's just, makeup is just fun, and it allows you to do all of that.
And I think sometimes we take it so seriously because we look at someone that, you know, they always look flawless. There's somebody you know in your life that always looks put together, and you think they must spend hours and hours, but you don't have to if you have the right products. And I think that's why your collection is so great, because they all work well together. They can take you day to night. Everything's buildable. This duo that you're getting is the foundation and the concealer, so you already know whatever color range you choose, that they blend well together and work well together. So you're really taking the work out of that effortless look.
Absolutely, because the formulations are so, I mean, we really took a lot of time to get the formulations just right, so that the foundation blends seamlessly, doesn't leave a line, so that the blushes just go on without gripping or, you know, sticking.
Let's talk about these blushes, by the way, because we have 3 minutes for them.
Oh, you're
the blushes.
Kidding. Oh, I love the blushes.
They're so pretty. Oh my gosh, they're a little bit limited. I'll let you go ahead, because it's a blush and a bronzer duo. And I don't want to take any time away from letting anyone at home hear from you and your advice. So I'll just quickly tell you, you can choose your color combo. You can go with Thrill. So this is Thrill, and it's a little more of a soft pink rose, and that comes with the bronzer. Or you can go with Posh. So this is your Posh, and also with the bronzer. Both of these are beautiful shades.
Both of them are gorgeous, gorgeous. I mean, I use all three.
Do you like to mix them all together?
I use all three. I start always with the bronzer, and I put a little bit on, you know, right sort of where the cheekbone starts. And then I take the next one is the Thrill. Yes. Here. And I put that, I sort of make a face so that I see where the cheeks.
Can we see the face? What do you do?
Oh, go, like this. And then I put it in this area. And then I take the Posh and kind of blend the whole thing together a little bit and bring out the volume, the contours. We also did the highlighter along here this morning. you know, we threw it all on. You know,
well, I kind of love that you can do that. You don't have to be scared to mix and match and get the color you want, because really all you're getting is that all over wash of warmth.
Yes.
It's a glow that you definitely get, and you don't have to be afraid to play around, because I found this morning when I was trying these, they're very blendable. You know, I got a little excited, I'm not gonna lie, I put a little too much on the bronzer brush and I was like, oh no, what did I do? And I just started playing with it, and it does. It gives you that glow.
You know, I use the Posh sometimes as an erase. Like if you get too much on and you go, oh, that's a little heavy. Okay, let me blend it down with the Posh. You know, it's hard because like I'm in full-on TV makeup.
Sure.
But if you're doing this for at home and not under all the bright lights like this, you will see when you walk over to the window to check it in the light, it's just a subtle glow. It's just a radiance, and so easy because these powders are so fine and the formulations are so beautifully done that they all, and the choice of the colors make them blend seamlessly. So it's almost foolproof. I mean, it really is.
And I do want to tell people
that
too,
glow.
The glow. We say the glow, but I don't want you to be afraid that, oh, there must be glitter in it or some kind of shimmer. It's not that. It's a natural sun-kissed finish. And the beauty of this duo, because it's your worldwide exclusive launch here, is the value in this too, because you're getting the bronzer and the blush together, and typically each one of these is $25 on its own. So if you look at our spring price to get both, it really is a great value. And I have to applaud you for that as well, because I've been to the big makeup stores and I want to try the nice, high quality, good ingredient makeup, and it's $40, $50 just for one bronzer. So we're really making it easy for you to try it out. And where else can you try something out, like makeup for 30 days?
Something that makes you look like you're eternally standing in a sunset on the beach, glowing from that kind of light.
Yeah.
That's what this blush does for you. It will, I promise you, it will make you glow.
Well, I'll tell you, Christy, everybody's been so excited about the launch of this, and we've been posting on our social pages. I know we're going to check in with Shannon very quickly because everyone's been chiming in and has questions and comments. Shannon?
Okay, great.
Absolutely. All right, well, so we're asking, what is the #1 thing that you want your makeup to do for you? And I love that you were talking, they're actually just right over there, about that the blush gives you that beachy, sort of rosy glow. That would have been the one thing that I would have said is I want that Christie Brinkley, beachy, rosy, sort of natural looking glow. That's what you get from her makeup. So we're inviting you to be social with us. I'm sort of showing you here our the post. You can go to my Facebook page. I'm Shannon Fox on HSN, Michelle Yarn on HSN. Comment, let us know what it is that you want your makeup to do for you. And we love it when you get social with us. So you just go to Facebook and then just answer that question. What is it that you wish that your makeup would do for you? Thanks to so many of you. You all love to get social with us. I know it's early in the morning, but if you can just jot a little post for us, of course, those will be up all day long. And Christy will enjoy reading those, and so will we. So thank you so much. So join us on Facebook. We're going to go to a quick little break, and we'll be right back with more from Christie Brinkley.
Love shopping? Now there's more to love than ever when you shop HSN and QVC. More brands, more savings, more fun. Like this chance to win $100,000. Celebrate everything you love about shopping and find out more about the sweepstakes during our More to Love weekend, all day Saturday and Sunday on HSN and QVC.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Welcome back to HSN today. We are celebrating the world launch of Christie Brinkley's new makeup line, Authentic Makeup. Having such a great time with you. We're getting all of your insider secrets and tips. And this line is all about accentuating your authentic self, your beauty. We're not trying to cover or mask. We're trying to bring out that inner confidence, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So we're going to jump into the lipsticks. Now, we've been talking all morning about the glow and the moisture that you get from the foundation and concealer and blush and bronzer. I'll tell you, the moisture you get from the lipstick is exactly the same. The feeling of it, the look of it, it is so saturated and hydrating. We're doing a duo for you guys, so you have your choice. Now, each of the duos comes with this color Bliss, which is a really soft, natural, kind of neutral brown. This is Bliss. And then you can choose from your secondary color. So there's Charm, and it's a soft mauve, or you can go with Stunner, and Stunner is the one I'm wearing, which is a really nice, we describe it as a soft brick red, but I'll tell you, once it's on, it's just that perfect.
It is, I think it is the perfect red. It's, you know, reds can be the most difficult color.
I agree.
They can make your teeth look yellow, you know, if they're not the right shade. They can look hard, but ours is so perfect, and it kind of changes depending on the person that puts it on, but it's absolutely a beautiful red that brings out your colors and is never harsh. Like, I didn't want it to seem harsh. I wanted somehow for it to be like you, like your lips suddenly got a little bit darker, you know, but it's still you. It's not like painted on and harsh. You know,
it was very easy to put on too. I tell you, one swipe and you can see, when you saw that on my hand, you could see the moisturization that you're getting from this too. Look at this.
They do this magical thing that I don't know how, but they manage to keep your lips moist but never bleed. It never gets into the little wrinkles, you know, the little vertical wrinkles that come off the lip. Never runs into those and emphasizes those. It's amazing. Doesn't dry out the lips. It's just perfect. It's like the perfect formulation. And I tend to wear the pink one the most.
That would be Charm.
It's like just the prettiest, easiest. All of these, here's the interesting thing, you can like reach into your bag and apply them at a restaurant in 1 second and know that they're just gonna look right. You know, because it's
you don't have to mess with liners, you don't have to mess with
You don't.
I heard you have a tip when you do lips, that you actually go outside the lines a little bit.
Well, you know what, you can do that with the, what is
this
the
one,
name?
the Bliss.
The Bliss.
That's this.
With the Bliss, you can actually go just a little bit, you know, like right up to the height on the edge, and just go a little bit out, because it kind of comes down the backside of the hill, you know, at the edge of the lip, and has a way of making it look a little bit, almost like a lip liner, but softer.
Well, the beauty of that is no matter which duo you pick at home, everybody gets Bliss. So that's the color that Christy was just saying. And that, again, is that beautiful, soft, natural brown. So everyone gets Bliss, and then you have your choice of Charm, which is that more pinky neutral mauve, or Stunner, which was that soft brick red, and that's the color that I put on as well. And you're right, you know, I come in around 3:30 in the morning for this show, so I've had this on for many, many hours. It's staying put. And it still feels nice. I don't feel like I need to put chapstick on top or something, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't gather at the inside of the lip. It doesn't do any of those things. It doesn't get on your teeth. It, you know,
it's just creamy.
It looks moist, but it's not the kind of thing that you're going to leave behind on your coffee cup and then have nothing left on your mouth. It's going to just stay
almost like
there.
It soaks in.
Yes.
Like a nice lotion or something for your lips. It's amazing. I love that you're getting both of those for $24.95.
That's great.
That's like drugstore pricing. I can't believe for such a high quality product.
I know. And it really is the best formulations. I cannot stress that enough. You're going to be so thrilled with these formulations when you get them. You'll feel the quality, but yeah, I'm thrilled that we were able to do it at an affordable price.
So we have another duo for you. So when it comes to the eyes, and I had heard you said one of your least favorite beauty trends over the years and over your time in your career was that over-plucked eyebrow. And unfortunately, so many of us have done that it doesn't always grow back where it used to be. So
listen,
this is your solution.
If you're young and you haven't overplucked them yet, don't do it. Because one day they will just say, I'm not coming back. It's inhospitable here. You plucked me one too many times.
I'm gone. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Well, look
and
at this
if you're my
solution
age
here,
and you've already got that problem, we have the solution. Because our eyebrow pencil has a unique little slant on it. I don't know if you can see
yes,
this,
the
but
shape on that is amazing.
Yeah, it's a great little shape. And this is designed so that what I like to do is look in the, I use the little brush, I brush my brow up, and then I follow the hairs. And I literally just draw in along so that I'm not gonna take this personally. I'm not gonna take it and draw one harsh line over.
Right.
I think that can get very hard looking very quickly. So again, I'm gonna brush my brow up. I'm gonna look, and we tend to lose the hairs, especially out here. So I'm gonna emphasize the top part of my brow because we're always like trying to get things back up, you know? So don't close your eye down by emphasizing it at the bottom part. Go up to the top and then trace in some of the little hairs along there. And then once you've done that, you can kind of smooth that hair back down there, and it should be just enough. You don't want it to be too heavy, but you do want to frame the eye, because as you age, when those hairs thin out, it starts to look like something's missing, and this helps anchor the face.
Right.
And it helps really give that eye its shape.
So the beauty of this is that it is another duo. So you take your choice of what shade you want in the Take a Bow Brow Defining Pencil. And what that does, as Christy was saying, you're defining, you're adding shape, some density. That teardrop shape of the pencil makes it so much easier to follow the natural curves and lines of your brow. And then on the other end, you have the little spoolie. So that helps you smooth it out, maybe tame the brows if they're going a little bit crazy. And it's an automatic pencil, so you'll never have to sharpen this, which makes life so much easier. So you just take your choice. So there are 3 colors you can choose. You can do the dark brunette. So if you have dark brown hair, it's a nice dark rich color. Brunette is more in the middle. It's like that medium brown. And then there's blonde. So if you're a blonde,
which is what
you go with blonde.
Using.
You've made it very simple. And then everyone, in addition to that brow pencil, here are the colors so you can see. But in addition to that, you're also getting the mascara. And the mascara, it is so great because you're getting that volume and length and definition, but again, somehow it just feels like you are nourishing your lashes at the same time. It's got to be that vitamin B5.
This mascara does not make your lashes feel brittle, like they're going to break off. It doesn't do that. The lashes remain kind of flexible feeling.
They do.
Which feels healthier. And this mascara is so great at separating the lashes. You know, as you age, your lashes get thinner and thinner. At least mine did, that's for sure. And so you don't want thin lashes to suddenly clump together and you have like the Statue of Liberty, you know?
3 here, 2 there.
Yes, little spears, and you know, you want to separate them and then keep adding a little bit more to give you the fullness and the darkness that you want around, without it being clumpy or brittle, or it doesn't flake, it doesn't chip, it doesn't clump. It's you know, it's really great.
Good. And I love the brush on this as well, because you are grabbing every single lash when you're working it through. See all those little tiny little bristles? I mean, it just makes so much more sense to get in there and coat them and grab them. Grab the ones that are there, and you saw Linda's before and after a few moments ago, and you're right, it's not stiff, it looks fluffy.
And we have a couple of the same ingredients that you have in the best shampoos, because your lashes are hair.
Right.
So we've got panthenol in here, and you know, which is very good for your lashes.
Look at this before and after, and the brow as well. It just makes such a difference. If you're looking to really make your eyes pop again and bring some of that youthfulness back, it's just that fluffy, full look of the brow. So again, if you're just tuning in, you have your choice here. You get both. You get the mascara and you get the brow pencil as well. You just have to choose your shade. So you kind of go by your hair color. So if you're dark brown, you'll go with the dark brunette. If you're a medium brown, go with brunette. And if you're blonde, go with blonde. I mean, it makes it very simple. And to Christie's point, with everything, it's buildable coverage as well. It is goof proof. You make it very easy to get the look that you want.
Yes,
you know?
Definitely.
Yeah. I guess blonde has been our most popular right now, followed by the brunette.
Yeah, I love the blonde. It is, again, it's like foolproof.
Right.
You know, sometimes you go to put on a brow pencil and you'll get like a blob. And this never does, the firmness of the pencil is just right. You know, it's not too, I feel like Goldilocks and, you know.
The porridge.
But seriously, some of them are so hard that you can't get it to deposit any color. Some of them are so soft it leaves behind a blotch, and then it's so hard to get rid of that blotch.
Right, and you feel like you messed up. This
just goes on foolproof. For me, the blonde is so easy. The color's so perfect that I literally could just do that line and it would look natural.
Be okay.
But I like to do that. Sometimes I'll take the next shade up and just add a couple little things, you know, to give a little more dimension.
Right.
That's just a little, you know, dimensional trick for the brows.
Just a little trick from Christie Brinkley, no big deal. All right, guys, so that's the duo for you, $26.95. Again, you get the mascara and the brow pencil as well. Everything's been free shipping, too. I mean, I forgot to even mention that, and that's really just a great benefit when you're shopping, to try things out and just have them sent to you for free. But we're going to continue with our beauty, and we're going to move on to hair in just a moment. We're going to take a little break here. Hair to wear. We're both wearing it right now, and all you would know is that we have voluptuous, va-va-voom, bodiferous hair, if that's even a word. So we'll be back with that. We're going to check in with Shannon real quick, though. Don't go anywhere.
Well, guess who else is wearing Christie's hair? That would be me. I'm wearing the 16-inch extension that is coming up just a little bit. By the way, this one is medium red, so if you're looking and that kind of matches your color, go for it. And yeah, I can shake my hair. You're gonna wanna tune in for that. But also you're gonna wanna tune in tonight because it is Thursday night, and that means gotta watch Thursday, 7 o'clock Eastern time. It starts with Beauty Report with Amy Morrison, and she has favorites from Christie Brinkley, along with the launch of her new makeup line. We're so excited. And Artiste Brush's brand new launches like the Magic Dust and Elizabeth Arden Superstar Booster. And then right after Beauty Report at 9 p.m. is The List with Colleen Lopez. And tonight it's all about our style edit fashions to get you ready for spring. So make sure to catch them tonight starting at 7 p.m. Of course, you can start shopping right now by going to hsn.com. You can search Beauty Report, you can search The List, but don't be gone too long because you're definitely going to want to get some brand new gorgeous locks with hair to wear. Take a look at this.
Hair to Wear is a collection for creative people, for people who have lots to do in their day. I'm a working mom, and my day starts just jumping out of bed, and I never stop running. If I don't have time to do my hair, I can still have my hair looking great. With Hair to Wear, I know that with 3 little snaps, I have instant volume and style. Ta-da! It's style in seconds. You change your clothes, you change your hair. Hair to Wear makes it easy.
I love that idea. You change your clothes, why not change your hair?
Exactly.
So we have a hair wardrobe for you. This is Hair to Wear, and we're gonna start with that classic extension. Let me tell you right off the bat, 1 piece. That means so much, not 10 pieces.
Yes.
Where do I put them? How do I clip them? We're not sewing, we're not gluing.
We're all about making it easy for you.
So simple.
So simple.
Yeah.
You know, no fear, easy, snap, 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 you're done.
Maybe one of these snaps.
Of course,
snap,
for
snap.
me today, I have 6 snaps because I'm wearing 2.
Good for you.
Because I had like hair disaster. You know what I'm talking about, right? You go to the salon, you say, I just want a few streaks, I just need a little sunshine in my hair, and you come out and your hair's so over bleached that it breaks off. My makeup artist, Sandy, calls it a chemical cut, because my hair literally is this short, ladies and gentlemen, this short. It just broke off. So I'm gonna show you the magic. Shall I just
really about
show
to do this right now?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Are you ready? This is my, up here, I'm wearing a 12-inch light blonde
Look at that.
extension, okay? So that's this one with the 3
goodness.
clips. And down here, I'm wearing a golden blonde to try and get back some of the dimension in my hair and some of the, okay?
Look at this.
And look, my hair's gone.
You added that instant,
So-
fuller, thicker oomph to it with the extensions.
So
It's amazing.
yeah, so I was able to get, because, I mean, all right, so what I had to do today is I had to literally use a curling iron, because my own hair is now frizzled, frazzled looking, okay? You know what I'm talking about. We've all had this happen to us. Well, mine gets, it just looks like frazzle. So we had to use the curling iron and throw in a couple little things just to get some of those brittle ends to blend in.
Right.
Then we took the darker one and we threw it in the bottom. I'm gonna show you how easy this is, sorry. So I simply lift my hair up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go just above the ear, okay? And I'm gonna add the one with a little depth, my golden blonde, down at the bottom. I like to clip the one in the middle first, okay, so that that's done.
You just did that
And
one-handed.
then, just one-handed. And then I like to sort of shake it back, find the spot just above my ears, clip, clip,
No mirror.
ta-dum, 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 ta-da.
And look at that.
Okay.
So easy,
Hair.
you guys. I mean, you
And-
just did it with no mirror whatsoever.
And now I've got a little more volume, color, and then because I'm on TV,
We went extra big
I
today.
thought, well, you know, I'm on TV, let's do it up. Now I'm gonna add some blonde streaks to try and blend in some of all the lightness I have going on the top, and throw that one in a little higher.
Right.
And I'm using both. See, we have a 16 and a 12.
We do,
But I'm
yes.
using both the same length, because then the one on top becomes layers.
And
that
look at
helps my
this.
breakage blend in.
So I'd like to talk about your color options, because Christy, you just use 2 different colors, and the reason
Yes.
is you don't have to obsess and worry too much about which color you're choosing,
No.
because none of us has one color in our hair regardless, and the beauty is these can blend so easily. So you can
Yes.
see you have 10 different color options, so I'll quickly help you out.
Yeah.
If you're in the blonde family, you can choose a golden medium blonde, a platinum blonde, a light blonde, or a dark blonde. If you're a brunette, you can do light brown, medium brown. There's a medium red, which Shannon Fox was wearing. A little bit of red undertones there.
Right.
There's about, how many, Paul? Okay.
7 to
okay.
11 different colors in each extension.
Right.
So you're not just getting one color in here. You're getting 7 to 11 different colors, just like a natural head of hair would have.
And in the brown,
So-
there's also the dark brown too. Then we have the blacks. If you're more toward a black shade, it's called
Right.
almost black / ebony. And then light gray. How beautiful
Isn't it great?
is this gray?
I
And
love
so-
that, because, you know, well, first of all, this is like the most popular color right now. All the young girls are going platinum like this.
Right, it's like silver.
And if you're my age and you're platinum, why do you have to only have short hair? You should be able to have a variety of hair days. If you feel like going long, Voila,
Well,
you got it.
You can choose
Yeah.
the 16-inch as well. So you have the option of doing the 12-inch, which you saw Christie using, or if you want to go a little bit longer, go with the 16-inch. And what's beautiful too about this is you can just move it higher up your head too if you want longer or shorter. So you can see the different ways that you can change this. You can make layers in your hair if you don't have them.
Absolutely, and you
So
can
simple.
also use them like, I'm gonna switch out my 12-inch at the bottom, and I'm gonna do like a islandy kind of vibe now.
Okay.
Like, you know, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this really long one in, and again, I'm clipping it. Let me see if I can turn and show you. I'm just gonna clip it in the middle down here, and then I'm just gonna take the sides and find my little spot
And look at the difference.
and clip, that's in. Now I could do like a, you know,
Look at this.
vahini on the side, long hair flowing with my bathing suit and a sarong, and then as the
It's
day
like you're a
goes
supermodel
on,
or something, I don't know.
you can then gather it to the side. You've got like a
Beautiful.
little, you can take it, you can braid it. And what's great about our hair to wear is it's not real hair. So it's affordable, but it also doesn't do any of the things that real hair does, like frizz in humid
Right.
weather, like lose their curl. This is good. You can braid it like this, wear it like that, and say, oh, you know what? Now I'm gonna go to a restaurant,
And it
I want
still has
back,
its curl.
and it's just gonna be
Right.
back to what you want.
I love that. It's called an Excel fiber, but what's still fun about it is you can still style it up to 350 degrees. You do the curl you want, pin it, and what happens is when it cools, that's when it holds the
That's
style.
when it holds the
and
style.
then no worry about frizz when you're outside because, again, it's synthetic, which makes it hold style easier, but it also makes it more affordable because I will tell you, when you look at some like real hair extensions, you're spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars sometimes for a look
thousands.
that looks amazing. I mean, look at Kristen.
Yeah.
Look at the difference here. Her hair is full of life now. She looks like she would have a pep in her step. It's curled, it's bouncy.
Definitely, and with her, unlike me, you know, her hair is straight, and she left her hair the way it was and then just added this.
Right.
You know, from the ponytail, drop the hair, add the extension, good to go.
And what I would say is try it. If you've ever been curious, because it can be a little intimidating or you're not sure how it will look on you, try it. We are shipping it to you for free on a flex payment. It's under $10 to
and
try a totally new hairstyle.
Absolutely, and every girl should have like a hair wardrobe. You know, why should you be limited? Why should that only be for somebody that can go to a salon?
Right.
Why shouldn't you be able to have all these looks at home?
She looks gorgeous.
And just be able to pop it in. And why should you have to spend all those hours slaving in your bathroom trying to figure out, do I curl it this way or that way?
Right.
What if, you know, you just want to have your hair look good and get out there and do all the things that you want to do. Look how fabulous her hair looks.
It's unbelievable.
And, you
She
know,
almost
it
looks
looks
like a different
really
person.
cute and sporty in her before picture. And someday she may go, I want to be that cute, sporty, you know, fashion girl. Then the next day she could say, you know what? I feel like having long, luxurious locks. And voila, in 3 snaps, she's got 2 looks that are just fantastic. She looks great in both shots.
Instantaneous volume and style.
Yes.
3 clips. I mean, I'll show you again how simple this is. These are just little clips, but they clip on so securely. You get it where you need it, you snap it on. So there's one on each side and there's one in the middle and you're set.
And these are
You're not
coated so
gluing
they don't
anything.
they don't get caught in your hair.
But they stay.
Don't.
It's like
they stay.
They just hang on.
And some of the tricks that we do to make them super grippy, like if you want to go out early in the morning and you know you're going to be putting in a full day, maybe some time at the gym, maybe, you know, running back to the office. Okay, some tricks that you can do is you can take the spot, you sort of measure on your head and you go, okay, this is where my clip is going to be. So you take your hair, pin it back, take a little comb and back comb a little tuft
create some
right
texture.
where you're going to clip. spray it with a little bit of hairspray, or hair texturizing or dry shampoo is great too. If you have really thin hair, those new dry shampoo things that you can lift up a layer and get your hair to have that grip to it.
Yeah.
And then you put this in and you really push down to get it close to the scalp and then pop it in. And that's not going anywhere. That is it for the day. You are good.
And you saw, I mean, you were pulling it to the side, you were braiding it, so it stays secure, it's easy, and this is true to you. You wear these pieces day in and day out, and I don't know of any busier person than you. So if you have time to do it, think about what you at home could do in a matter of moments and totally transform your look. Look at the after. Wow.
Literally, these are like my security blanket, you know? I've learned a lot about hair over the years, but hair has a mind of its own some days, and no matter how much you know, you think, oh, this is going to turn out great, and you take it out and you go, oh, what happened?
Right.
Well, you've
There
got
you go.
this to sit. You never have to feel like you don't know what to do with your hair anymore, because you've got this. This is like my security blanket. It's the first thing I pack when I travel, because especially when I'm traveling, I don't want to waste time there, you know. I throw this in my hair, and then I get to see the sights.
Right.
I get to, you know, be with friends or family. That's what's important to me. Of course, I want to look good in the Instagram pictures, you know.
Right.
But I want to, like, I don't want to spend all that time in the bathroom doing all of that.
Right.
So these are amazing. I mean, everybody I know has a little hair wardrobe, a ponytail, a extension or two, you know, a scrunchie. Do we have our scrunchies? Oh no, we don't have one over here.
We do. We have the messy bun coming up. There's a braid headband. So it is the idea of having a wardrobe. If you're bored with your hair, if it's not as full as you would like, if it's not as, I don't know, voluptuous or bouncy, try this.
If you've just had a chemical cut like me.
Right. Or you don't want to change your style permanently and you want to have some fun. You have 10 shades to choose from. I mean, look at Mary. Mary's wearing our light gray. And it is stunning. I love the idea of
beautiful.
longer
It's
hair.
a beautiful gray.
It is. It's
and let
gorgeous.
me tell you something. You know, clip-ins are the way to go. I've been really studying this situation, especially with my hair like this. If you get like a glued-in extension, you know what happens to you when you take a shower? You go to dry your hair, and your hair doesn't dry because you've got all this somebody else's hair glued onto your head, and an hour later you're still trying to dry your hair. That's not convenient. You don't want to have to deal with all of that stuff that's glued to your head, or with those little beads that feel very much like they're breaking your hair off.
Right.
This doesn't hurt your hair. These clips are coated. They're gentle. They're not going to break your hair. And you don't have to wait for these to dry. They're dry.
Yeah.
You dry your own hair in 2 seconds. You pop these in 3 seconds, clip, 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 and you're out the door.
It's a great time to try it out, guys. We've taken $10 off the price for you so you can get it home for free. Try it on a flex payment, $9.98 for a completely different look.
Throw on a little posh blush.
Oh, yeah.
And boom.
You are good, ready to take on the world. All you have to do is choose your length. So we've been showing and talking about the 12-inch. There's also the 16-inch version available. So you get that extra 4 inches of length. And again, you could play with that one and bring it up higher or lower. They're both the same price, which I can also appreciate. And you have 10 shades of color to choose from. So you don't have to obsess too much about getting that perfect color, because as Christy said, there are 7 to 11 different shades blended in within each extension. So if you're in the blondes, you can choose golden, medium, platinum, light, or dark. Light has been the most popular. If you're a brunette, you have light brown, medium red, which has a little bit of an auburn red undertone, and the dark brown, which is what I'm wearing. Black, we have an almost black ebony, and then there's that gorgeous light gray, which you do not come across house
Yeah.
very often.
It
so
is
it's so
great.
nice. Now you talked about a hair wardrobe. So this next item gives you a completely different look. You know the messy bun that everybody does? It's that effortless look, but it takes a lot of effort to get it perfectly.
Sometimes that like undone look is the hardest thing to do.
I know. So this makes it absolutely achievable almost immediately. If you can use a rubber band,
yeah,
you could use this. It's essentially like your standard hair tie. I'll turn it this way so you can see. But then you have that same hair to wear.
You know, you think
it's beautiful.
What?
It's on.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
But it is.
We gotta show it because it does. It creates. You could do it low for like a classy, elegant chignon look.
Yeah,
you could do it up high, and it's more playful and fun. I mean, so many different options with this, and the same shades, the same 10 shades.
Take this one off.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
I love this.
You know.
Why not?
Take this off. Take this off. Which color would I be? This one, maybe.
Oh, it actually blends really well for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks good. So this one, while you're doing that, I'll just let you guys know it's $14 to get this home, free shipping as well. So here's how it works, like a rubber band.
So if you want to do like a low chic kind of thing, like, okay, I have on my pink jacket and I'm going to run to a business meeting and, you know, seal that deal and, you know, but
look at that.
I mean, business now, right?
So all you did was tie it around like you would do your standard rubber band.
And these things that look so odd like that just happen to like give you that little tousled look with no effort at all.
But it's interesting how elegant it looks. It looks like you spent hours doing that perfect bun and pinning each piece where it needs to be. And let's watch how you do it live from the side here. So she just did a little bun, and now she's adding the hair to wear messy bun hair wrap. And look at that.
Look at that.
Look at the volume too. It looks like she's got a ton of hair in there.
Yeah. I mean, if you try to do that with, you know, some hair that's very thin, you have like a little water spout, you know, like a little whale spout. And it just doesn't have that like French chignon, chic,
elegant and classy,
effect, right? Then, you know, all the young girls are running around with the top knots. And this is like, you know, I still have an extension in there, but up there, but you know, you throw this in.
I mean, you're doing this off of a TV monitor, no mirror.
TV monitor.
Look at that.
But you know,
so cute.
You can do a little thing, a little updo.
It's a little more fun and playful, that look, right?
Yeah.
Like you're gonna go
and you can
out
pull
and
a
have
couple
some fun.
little tassels. And
look at that.
Boom.
So all you have to do is choose your shade. It's the same range of shades. We make it really simple for you to just pick the one that's within your range. And these are all blended. It looks as if they've had their own highlights done because all of us have different shades within our own hair. So you don't have to be too concerned or worried about that and the shade that you're choosing. So get that perfect messy bun or that elegant chignon look for $14 to get that home for you. So it's super fun and fresh, just an instant change to your look. Now this next one that we're going to talk about, this is the piece that I'm wearing. It's our clip-in pony hair piece. Immediately I was surprised when I took it out and I realized it's a clip. It's the clip that we all have in our drawer at home that we've all used before to clip our hair up. But then you have this beautiful hair to wear. So you could do a pony, but what we did for mine was a really fun half up, half down, because I'll tell you guys, under this clip, it's just a little nub, because I have a lot of layers, so when you pull it up, there's just this much hair, but it added so much body and movement.
I love that. I love it. It looks so cute on you.
Thank you. It was so easy, and it feels very secure, because again, you've got this clip that's just gripping.
And you know, it gets your hair out of your face. I don't know about you, but I reached that point in the day where I'm like, I just need to get my hair off my face. I don't want it anymore. And you reach for one of these and just, you know, take the side, pull it back.
Just like you would do a normal clip.
Yeah. And you could do it, you know, you can do it higher too. Like, I probably can't right now with all the stuff I have going on. I still have an extension in my hair. But
look at that.
You know, you can see that extension's coming out right over there. But you see that, like, kind of look in 2 seconds.
It instantly adds to the amount of volume it looks like your hair has. It just makes it more fun. If you were doing all of your hair up, say you do like, Christy, would you do like a little bun and then clip it on top of the bun for
you know,
a full
I
pony?
usually, if I have to take out this other extension, but I usually just grip with, I take the comb itself that's attached to the thing and pull it up. I'm gonna get rid of this.
And we have some models too demoing for us. Like, look at this, look at Mary. That's with a full ponytail. So Mary just pulled all of her hair up and then she just clipped it right on top. And look at the before and the after, the difference there is amazing.
Isn't it great? I mean, it
so
really,
cool.
it turns a so-so ponytail into a statement ponytail.
It'd be
like
fun
a real,
to do a side ponytail would be really cute with this as well.
definitely. I mean,
right?
you can, this is one of the easiest things to use, you know, because it's just...
Oh, there it is in a side tail. You look gorgeous there. Because it's funny, you know, a lot of times we think, I'm having a bad hair day, I'm gonna sweep it up in a ponytail, but then you don't feel put together. So this is a way to still have your hair up and out of your face, but styled.
How did I do?
You did amazing, because when you turn to the side, you can see all of this extra volume and length, and it looks like you just have so much hair. I mean, I've had a great time wearing this. I really, it kind of makes you want to swing your head when you walk a little bit. You're giving us that playful, fun excitement again. If you're bored with your hair or you feel like you just want to change, just try it. Why not? This is $34.90. We do have it on 2 flex payments, $17 and change. We're going to send it to you for free. And the beauty of HSN too is, especially with something like this, you can get it home, try it on, see if you look more confident, feel a little bit different. Try it out. If for some reason you don't, we'll take it back from you. There's no problem there. There's no worry. It's meant to be fun and exciting, and it's a way to change your look.
And it's meant to make your life easier. It's meant to like get you out, you know, I keep saying, especially since I just had a birthday, I keep saying, you can't believe how quickly life zooms by. You got to get out there and enjoy every second. And hair to wear actually helps you get out there and live life to the fullest.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing your tips with us and showing us